Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general reading for my Aries collective. You guys know what day it is, you know what time it is. Okay, today's video is sponsored by Spiritual Sounds. Spiritual Sounds is a spiritual playlist that provides healing music and frequency music for my listeners who suffer from anxiety, insomnia. If you are wanting to attract good things into your life, it is good for raising the vibration of your frequency. Okay, it is something that I find very soothing to myself here. If you would like to download it, as I have, I will leave the link in the description box down below. Okay, so let's jump into the reading. This is the next 7 days here. I hope that everyone can hear me clearly. You know, I have been receiving emails saying that y'all can't hear me. Testing. All right, I'm working on upgrading to a newer mic so that you all can hear me more clearly. I guess this one is not doing the job anymore. So let's get into the reading. All right, check out the scenery behind me. Like, are we not straight out of a storybook? It's the day before Halloween, and the ambiance is real right now. So let's get into it. Let me clear my throat chakra and see what you need to look out for here in the next 7 days. All right, Spirit. All right, I ask that you enter into this reading, Holy Spirit, angels, guides. And thank you to those who like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your donations. To those of you who have booked personal readings, I will be reaching out. All right, so just make sure that your email address is updated so that we can correspond smoothly. If you would like to connect with me, I will leave all of my info in the description box down below. And members, all of my members, you get an exclusive discount on all Aries the Emperor's products. Okay, so reach out to me if you're trying to place an order on anything specific here. Before you place your order. And for those of you who are the rest of the collective, I'll say I am going to run a spell. Oh, a spell. Not a spell. I'm going to run a special on the website for you guys as well. I just dropped a new candle. So I'm going to do a sale for you guys as well on the website. So let's jump into the reading, Spirit. I'm feeling lucky. All right. I want you to feel lucky too. Let's get into it, Spirit. Somebody may be getting lucky here in the next 7 days. 6 of Pentacles. All right. Somebody may be giving out something. We have the Emperor here, Aries energy. We have the Page of Swords, Aquarius energy here. So I feel like this is an energy of someone counting. And not only that, it's like they're counting. I don't know. Like, you may have this special energy about you. It's like everybody gets a different side to you when they how am I trying to say this? I feel like no one's experience is the same with you. Okay, going forward. And somebody is noticing that. All right. Somebody may be pointing that out to others and feeling a way about it. But this is definitely an energy of somebody studying you here in the next 7 days, give or take, or they may already have been studying you. You know, maybe someone is trying to emulate you or do something that you do. Or just in general, it's just giving me an energy of somebody being stuck on stupid here and not being appreciative of what Spirit is doing for them in their lives here. Because the 6 of Pentacles is somebody who, you know, going from the 5 is somebody who maybe lacked, you know, in spirituality, or just in general being able to just give back collectively, you know, energetically here, and now being in the 6 of Pentacles to where you may be receiving a little bit more and you're able to give out a little bit more here, and somebody is feeling a way, I feel like, about that, because the emperor is somebody who has their shit together, or if not all of your shit, it's an energy of you being well put together, or the way that you do something works out for you, and maybe others not being able to understand how this is working out for you or how you go about doing something here. But it seems like you're very good at it, and you may be very private at what you do. So it forces people to lurk, and it forces people to spy. Okay, it creates this curiosity surrounding you. This could be masculine or feminine energy here, because the emperor is just that energy, right? But it's assurance in yourself here, and you have those that appreciate you for that, whether they talk about it behind closed doors or they're gonna begin to open up and say this to your face. But I will say beware, because people will mask kindness, and they will try and come in and take your niceness for weakness, or they have ulterior motives. Because like I mentioned, the Page of Swords is not someone who is very mature, right? This is the Emperor next to the Page of Swords. So this is still somebody that's side-eyeing you, at the same time wanting to get closer in some way, shape, or form. And maybe they're wanting to be in the energy of you giving some of this to them, whether this is monetary, or this is your energy, or this is your idea, your time, your attention. It's something that you give out that can't not be given from anybody else. It's like you have a certain blessing over you that makes people question what they're not doing right, or why doesn't their je ne sais quoi, or their aura come off the way that yours does. It's just like, and you may not even be the nicest person in the world, so to speak here. Not to say the nicest person, but I mean you somebody who you don't hang around everybody, so that exudes more power. The quieter you are, the more intrigued people seem to be on you. It makes you feel like you have more power. And I forgot, there's a saying, about that here, but it's just something about you are someone of movement and of action here. And you don't explain shit, you just kind of appear, or it just kind of smacks them in the face. And some people may be intimidated by that here, in the next 7 days here, or just in general, I feel like going forward here. But your presence itself is a gift. And when you take it away, people feel, they feel it, and they feel away. It leaves them 4 of Cups stuck. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. All right, what else, Spirit? I'm getting something about somebody's wardrobe too, like you stepping your game up, or you know how they say dress for success. It's giving that type of vibe too here. Like somebody sees you in a whole nother light here. It's giving boss energy, Yeah, 7 of Swords before it even came out. And I'm not saying it's something that you do, and people are willing to beg, borrow, steal, lie, cheat, to get a whiff of it here, and to run off and tell their story about it, and to see what else they can run off with. But it's just that. What's that story? Was that like a medieval story, King Arthur or something like that, where only one, the chosen one, can pull the sword up out the ground? That's what it's given here. Yeah, you can take all these different swords if you want to, but it's still only one actual chosen being, or as they say, there's only one emperor here who can really put it down and run the show here. There's only one chef in the kitchen here, and that's you here. That's why all they can do is run back and tell their story here. 2 of Pentacles, they don't, all they can do is rub their 2 nickels together here, And it still is not amounting up to what it is that you are getting, or where you're getting your power from, or where your source comes from. You know, someone finds it really hard to believe that you have been tapping in, or that you are a part of something that you are really a part of, and that the power of manifestation is real, you know, on your side of the fence here. And I also said, you know, beware before the Page of Swords, because this is immature energy that's coming out. You know, if they knew better, they would do better, and they would be able to alchemize their own type of blessings here, as you are doing here. You know, it's like an energy. If you can't join them, if you can't beat them, join them. But I don't feel like they're wanting to come together with you for the right reasons here. Seven of Swords. So protect your peace is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. You know, you somebody that's willing to fight for yours, and you don't care even if it is peace. You know, that still means the world to you. You know, you can't buy peace out here in the world, and it's not all about money. It's not all about the material here. And it's all about the spark in you here, because this is fire energy. Even though this is Sagittarius energy, it's still your sister sign energy here. And you have the Ace of Cups right underneath that here. And this is just you having a cup that overflows. You know, you are somebody that is so giving, but not everybody deserves to be given to here. And you're going to see that in the next 7 days. I feel like that's for sure here. Your boundaries are up and they stuck in the next 7 days. All right. Give to who you need to give to. All right. Go be celebrated where you're being celebrated at. Don't just be tolerated. You know, that's never a good sign. That's a red flag. You know, separate yourself from that energy. It's like the energy, I can do bad all by myself. You know what I mean? And it's bad enough that you have people out here that watch you, try and see what you have. And then they think you have more than them. So they want to come in with a hand out, asking, knowing they not have no plans to pay you back. You know, just knowing that their intentions are not good. And the whole time, you know, you're giving out something that's so pure, so real, so authentic, from God himself, from source himself. You know, this is esoteric, not exo. You know, exo is access for everybody. ESO is private. It's exclusive. It's you. You know, take pride in that. You know, your heart, you only get one. Take care of it in the next 7 days here. Don't let these vultures come in and try and play on your playground. They're not going to get far anyways. Like I said here, you know, this is low vibrational energy here. And they're just seeing how low they can bring you. You know, but you got your Ankh here sitting next to the Emperor, you know, for more blessings to come in for you. And most importantly, your crown chakra and your strength. You know, the horns that the ram carries is what that symbolizes. Your strength here, your intelligence. You rule over the crown chakra here. So that's something that is sacred as well here. Protect it. And you somebody that don't give up too much. But when you do give up some of it, you leave people like, wow, I didn't know they knew that. I didn't know they were that in tune. I didn't know they were that aware. I didn't know that they were that intelligent. You know, it doesn't always mean you go to school and you have a degree in this, that, and the third. Just because you don't doesn't mean that that person that does have it is better than you. You know, no shade to the people who do go to school and work hard, you know. But I'm just saying, you know, don't belittle yourself because you feel like somebody has a piece of paper or a title, because most people hide behind that type of thing, you know, and they're not able to live through their actual authentic selves. And that's something that you're able to walk through, walk in a room and light it up. Just like when you walk in and you got to flip the light switch on, you don't even have to do that because you are the light switch. You don't even have to be there, and you still are the topic of conversation in the next 7 days here. All right, give me a few more, Spirit. We're going to close the reading out. Eight of Pentacles. You see this woman minding her business, getting to her pinnacle, minding her business. Did I say that? You don't even have to be there. You know, I just feel like it bothers someone. Like, in order for people to get a rise out of you, they have to come find you. And that's the crazy part about it. You know what I mean? You know what type of power you hold, you know, and you don't need to prove that or validate that to nobody here in the next 7 days, baby. Let them stay where they lay. And that's in your, I'm not going to say in your head, but in their head. Okay. You live in their head rent free. You somewhere here in your room working hard with a view of the city, baby. You see all that green behind her? Symbolizing how rich. Just from her view. You see her in her tube socks? That's my favorite way to be. Comfort is what you're going to be feeling here in the next 7 days. All right, give me one more, Spirit. We're going to close the reading. Two of Swords, Libra energy. Don't feel bad, collective. Do what you got to do. Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords. Libra energy, Sagittarius energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. You know, this is being optimistic and being at peace with the decisions that you've had to make. You know, even blindfolded. You know, she still knows what she has to do. She's still sitting here in place. She's still ready to go to bat. Because she knows the outcome. As do you. Spiritually speaking. You know, you exclusive. Exclusively you. Esoteric. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. You all be safe out there between now going forward. Scorpio season is Scorpioing. All right. I'll catch y'all later. I love you guys. Ciao.